Hi folks, it's time to go racing again. This is Nick and we're on the Commodore Amiga. A game by Gremlin, this in 1990 is CELICA GT Rally, or often called Toyota CELICA GT Rally. I didn't know what to call it, but it's heavily sponsored by Toyota. Also came out on the Amstrad CPC and the ZX Spectrum. It's nothing like Lotus Esprit Challenge by Gremlin, and it's rather unique. An option of joystick and mouse. Why I control stuff on the mouse, I do not know. But there's 3 competitions in this rallying extravaganza, as my voice almost gives out because I've got a bit of a cold. But you can select championships in England, Mexico and Finland. There's 10 different sections per country, or sections, consisting of 30 legs. But they look quite similar, to be honest with you. And you race against the clock rather than against real-time racers. Different weather conditions in this, such as rain in England, sandstorms and snow and ice. But we're going to do manual gears. I skipped over the co-pilot setting up because that doesn't bring too much to the game. Now this game got really mixed levels of reviews. Some people hated it. Amiga Computing said it was terminally crap. Well, there we go. Another one said it was a mixture of polygon, 3D and sprites which were effective and the sound is brilliant. I quite like this. It feels a bit like Test Drive 2 meets Hard Drivin. These buildings, yes. The controls take a bit of getting used to. But I think it's okay for a retro game from 1990. It isn't perfect, but look at it. It's retro goodness. I'm giving this one the thumbs up already, I think. But see what you think. Now the stages aren't too varied, it's a mixture of rather generic corners, if I was going to be a bit picky to it, and standard buildings, where it's a question of getting from A to B as quickly as you can. I didn't put in my proper name, so it's defaulted to Fungus the Bogeyman for some particular reason. So it's Fungus the Bogeyman versus Carlos Sainz and various other drivers, which are probably not made up actually. How did they get away putting real life drivers in this? Because I know Carlos Sainz is a real driver. Perhaps he doesn't know, and he's probably left it a bit too late to sue. Car handles not too badly, but not very realistic round here. Now there was a motorbiking game I reviewed that was on the mouse. That sort of worked quite well. No second prize. I don't want to go on a racing car on the mouse, so this is joystick and it works okay. Right, let's tot up the time. How did I do? Let's see, I'm in second place behind Carlos Sainz. Now you people with good ears would hear actually, you can't see with ears. Those people with good ears would hear my navigator saying left and right every now and again, and he sounds a little bit like me, but it wasn't me that done the voiceover, because 1990 my voice was a bit lower pitch, even without the cold. Right, start your engine. If the car crashes, the windscreen goes all smashy, if that is a word, and you get a 20-second time penalty, so obviously we don't want to do that. This is a generic place in England, somewhere. Now we know it's a proper road because there's a line down the middle. Whoa! There's a question of knowing how much to slow down around the corners, so I take a rather pedestrian pace here. But what do you think? Nice? You know, it reminds me a little of Test Drive 2. As I said, Test Drive 2 means Hard Driving. I think that's pretty accurate, but there's not going to be any loop-to-loops or stunts in this thing. No siree Bob. Right. Now, some of the stages, there is rain, and you're supposed to be able to tell your game by switching the windscreen wipers on. But when I was playing it, I couldn't find what button could control the windscreen wipers. I was hitting space, return, W. So when that stage happens, you'll notice it straight away. I'll try everything again, because I can't believe that there's no windscreen wipers. When it's raining, you'd want that, wouldn't you? You certainly would. England. So we're not going to do all 10 stages of England, and we're not going to do all 30 stages that are in the game, because they all look pretty similar, but with different scenery. If I was just shown a course at random, I would not be able to tell you what section of the championship that was. Finish. This is for people with not much good attention spans. It puts finish in quite a few times. Now hopefully we're going up the table. Yes, I'm in the lead, 2:36. So somehow I got 30 or 40 seconds ahead of Carlos there. That's because I'm so brilliant. Am I? No, I'm not. Toyota CELICA GT Rally. It's interesting, but there's something missing, I think. I reviewed a little while ago, Lombard RAC Rally, which I liked as well, but I prefer this one to that. I think, as I say, both of them got mixed reviews at the time. This one got absolutely slated. Terminally crap Amiga computing? I don't think so. They gave it 39%. Others gave it 89%. They just did not know how to rate this game. But for 1990, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, if I was looking at all the Gremlin games, I think they did arcade games better. One might argue this is an arcade game, but it's supposed to be, oops-a-daisy, smashy. It's supposed to be a real-life simulator, where it fails massively on that score. It's not real-life sim, is it? And it's not arcadey enough to be called arcadey, so it's somewhere in the middle. Why won't my car start? Maybe I should get out and push. Are we off? We're off. That was one criticism of the game, is that you lost too much time for going off the circuit. And I can see what they mean now. That car dawdled. Right. It would have been nice to have a different choice of cars. That would have been quite easy for them to do, because they could have just cheated and changed the colour of the dashboard or something, and changed the ratio of the gears, but they didn't. That would have been nice, and that wouldn't have taken up too much disk space. They could even done something like they did on Test Drive 2, where they released a car disc. I'm sure it would have sold. But I think this did shift a few copies at the time. CELICA GT Rally also come out on the Amstrad CPC and the ZX Spectrum, as I say. We'll be looking at this on the Spectrum at some point in the future. Might not be that close, but we'll definitely be looking at it. Right. I suspect, yeah. I know it's got lots of undulation on this. The skidding does sound like Hard Drive. Oh, that was close. I think I slowed down to practically nothing here. Have a sponsorship here by Securicore Express. Are they still going? I don't know. Probably. So Securicore Express and Toyota, they sponsor this one, so maybe that's why the game is here in the first place. Those people that are interested in frame rates would already know that the frame rate on this is not fantastic. Finish. No, not in Finland. Now, I don't know why they chose to have 3 locations in this. England, Mexico and Finland. Why just 3? They could have cut down the stages on each country and put a few more in. But it must be something to do with memory or disk space. And I'm still leading by 30 seconds this time, so I lost a bit of time. What should we do? 5 or 6 stages? I definitely want to show you the range to see if I can get the windscreen wipers to work. Because I am Fungus the Bogeyman. Or Nick, maybe. Ah, this is it. Now, good luck seeing where you're going. This is criminal. Right, now the game gets bad. It gets really bad. Where's my windscreen wipers? I cannot see where I'm going. Deary me. Right, windscreen wipers. There must be a windscreen wiper. Spacebar, no. Return, no. W, no. F1, no. F2, no. Oh, God, there's nothing. I want to be careful with these F buttons, because it could reset the whole thing. The Amiga! Got to love it. Whoa, dear. Well, that was obviously going to happen, wasn't it? As my glove there goes out of shot. 20-second penalty. That's not good. Right, I'm going to be crashing a few more times on this one, I think. So we've already been going a minute with that time penalty. I don't know if it's factored that in. You see the Shell badge there on my dashboard, so Shell got sponsorship as well. Right. It's just a sponsorship thing, this. It's advertising. Even so, someone could have... I bet someone did hack this somewhere and put loop-to-loop in or something. Was there a scenery disc of this? And not that I'm aware of, but it does look like it would have been quite easy to do a scenery disc here. The whole game comes on 1 disc, so it might be a bit tricky to get in it. Quite often when there's 2 discs, if they've done a scenery disc, instead of putting the normal second disc in, are you following this? You put the scenery disc second in and it will continue off that. I'm sure I didn't make sense there. Left, right. This navigator so sounds like me. Right. Listen out for him. Right. Is that me? No, it's someone that sounded like me. See, I was born in the wrong era. The guy that did the commentary on this left-right business, he probably got paid zillions and kabillions by Toyota and Shell. Well, if any modern-day gamers, producers who watch this, they want someone to say left and right. I'm your man. Finish. Well, that stage was difficult. 2:16, no. Would I have lost the lead? What do you think? Probably. Oh, suspense. 4 stages. Fungus the Bogeyman's first. He's 10th as well. Is there 2 Fungus the Bogeyman's? I'm definitely the one in first, not 10th. I surely hope. Why is there 2 Funguses in it? That can't be it. Right, stage 5. Is this going to be snowing or raining again? I hope not. Damn my voice. Hopefully I can get to the end of this. It's really struggling now. Start your engine. Boom. Acceleration of this car is not fantastic. 0 to 60 in a fortnight. Speed round here. You see my gears going up on the dashboard. It's saying 5. Let's try and pelt it as fast as we can. Car feels a bit slippery every now and again. I didn't notice too much of a difficulty in handling between the rain and non-rain. It's just that I could not see where the hell I'm going on. Colour palette. Oops. Colour palette reminds me a lot like Hunter for some reason, although Hunter is a completely and utterly different game. I have reviewed that quite a while ago, I think, so check that one out as well. Hunter's cool. Stay on the road. Nice polygon buildings. They move past really smoothly, which you can't say that for the trees. But the building's brilliant, the trees not so good. I think the buildings must be the polygons and the trees are just sprites. So that's a bit of a mismatch. I think you either go for one or the other. Could have done without the trees, or maybe polygon trees, or would that have looked a bit unusual? Now I'm really trying to suppress sneezing. Do not sneeze. Oh dear, it's struggle. Left, right, left. Throw it, big nose. There's a barn. See if we can identify these buildings. That's a bungalow. Are these buildings going to repeat all the time? What's up next? That's some sort of little churchy thing. I'm glad I didn't crash into that. That would be bad juju. Crashing. Oh, was that an arms shop? Another little church. Oh dear, hello. I've crashed into your tree, sir. I'll buy you a new one for the winnings from the rally. 20-second penalty. Oh, shut your face. What are we doing? 2 minutes 7. Keep on driving. I wouldn't mind traffic coning the opposite direction in this as well. That would make it quite good fun. Ooh. It doesn't feel like we're going that fast, does it? But rest assured, this is lightning top super speed. This is what rallying's all about. No, not really. Rallying should be on a dirt circuit, shouldn't it? Not on the open road. Well, at least the road should be a bit messy. Oh, there's a finish. Thank God for that. What should we do? One more stage, do you think? Give it one more stage? I think we deserve it. 5 stages in, so we're halfway through the English Championship, and I'm leading the race quite well. That other Fungus the Bogeyman's up to 7th place. I don't remember Fungus from the normal rally. I think they made that name up. Stage 6. Doesn't give you a map. They could have quite easily given you an overall map of this, but they did not. Whether that's in the setup of the Code Pilot one. Oh no, it's raining again. If anyone knows how to get the windscreen wipers working on this CELICA GT Rally, then let me know. I bet I get it working straight away on the Spectrum version, but this, forget it. I'm using the false alone. I mean, I can barely see the road here. It's going a bit right. This navigator next to me, or I presume he's next to me and not over the radio, he's next to useless. Because he's so slow. By the time he says there's a bend, I can see it. Oh! Yeah, see? By the time he tells me there's a bend, I've already halfway round it, or just on it. He needs to get better glasses or a set of binoculars or something, because he's hopeless. Maybe I should have got a different co-pilot. Whoa! I don't know if there's different voices. Left, right, thanks mate. Where's left? Oh, it's the opposite of right. Where the hell are we going? Windscreen wipers please. Now we're off the road. Fortunately those trees are a little bit far away. Left, right, left, where? Oh, right, left, oh, too late. How many times have we crashed on this stage? I think we might lose the championship lead here, people. Well, if you want to do this game from stage 1 to stage 30, then good luck to you all. I mean, the Finland stage will probably be quite good fun, all snow and stuff, but essentially they'll be the same courses. So I've gone bad and I've gone good on this one. So what do I actually think of it? Well, I think it's quite good actually. It's not sensationally brilliant, but as a game from 1990, a racing game, it's quite good fun. Once you get this stage isn't fun. This stage is flawed. But once you get used to the controls of it and how quickly you can go, it's all right for a knock around for a few moments. But as I say, you have to be pretty good to go through all 30 stages like this, because it will take you absolutely ages. I bet someone's done it. Please don't post any links below for someone that's done it, because YouTube quite often see links as spam, and then if you do enough of them, I think it sees you as a spammer. Whether it then deletes your account at some point, I could not say. But I never post links just for that reason. Right, here we go. Well, who knows how YouTube work? They're a mystery to themselves.
Right.
They're more a mystery than where this road's going to go next. Hug that. Is this a straight? Yes. How long is it? 3 minutes 36. It can't be too much longer here. Just don't crash it. Right. Whoa. I don't know how I haven't crashed more often here. Right. It's a stormy day, so don't go out in this weather. If you are going out in this weather and you're a pedestrian, maybe get some windscreen wipers fitted to your hat. No! Oh, that was close. There's the finish, I spy. Goodbye. Finish. Good. 4 minutes. That's the longest stage so far, and I bet I've lost my lead there. Put us out the misery. Yeah, down to second. Anyway, I think we'll call it a day there. I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was CELICA GT Rally, or Toyota CELICA GT Rally on the Commodore Amiga, published by Gremlin in 1990. Thanks for watching that as always. If you care to put your comments about the game below, it's always appreciated. Until next time, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.